President Trump says the ceasefire with Iran is on life support and he is still aiming for complete victory in the war. Speaking to reporters at the White House today, he described Iran's response to a US peace offer as a stupid proposal.
It's unbelievably weak, I would say. I would call it the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. I said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support.
Our international editor, Jeremy Bowen, is with me. Hi, Jeremy. So where does this leave the ceasefire?
Well, Donald Trump always says that he's got all the cards. That's a phrase he loves. I think the reality is he hasn't, that Iran has got quite a few cards of its own. And its response to this back and forth on possible ceasefire is informed by the fact that they believe they have a strong position. In fact, they described their proposals as responsible and generous. Essentially, Iran wants no return to the status quo. That means, among other things, it wants its control of the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world's oil and gas was going through, and now it's all blocked up. You can see all the ships lined up there that are stuck in the Gulf. They want to continue to have that chokehold or potential chokehold over the world economy. They've discovered that this is a really potent weapon. And right now, Donald Trump, for all the might of the Americans, has got no answer to this. I think he would like to find an easy way to reverse out of this. They've got elections coming up. Petrol prices are going up in America. It's really unpopular, the war. But I think the Iranians are not prepared to give him that out. They want something in return. And so in the background, all this American military might they go in and bomb more? I think if they did that, they're aware that Iran would then start attacking targets in the Gulf, particularly perhaps in the United Arab Emirates, which is very close to Israel and therefore seen by Iran as part of that enemy coalition.
And Jeremy, what about the Israelis?
Well, the Israelis, Prime Minister Netanyahu has been speaking, and he believes that there is plenty of unfinished business with Iran that he would like to continue. Not least, they want to get hold of the enriched uranium that they have. Iran also would like to link any kind of deal in the Gulf to a continuation, or not, to an end, rather, of the war that's going on in Lebanon at the moment, because Hezbollah, their ally, which is not party to the very weak ceasefire that's there at the moment, that they would like to be able to say that they stopped that war as well. I think that's something, I'm not sure even the Americans can deliver that from the Israelis. The UN said that there are 100 Israeli strikes over the last 24 hours, 87 killed over the weekend, civilians killed, families displaced. Look, in general, there is really, in a sense, megaphone diplomacy going on. And I think what we're seeing as well is that this is a really poor way to try to end a really dangerous war that affects all of our lives.
Jeremy, many thanks for that. Our international editor, Jeremy Bowen.